What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and we've got some massive updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From groundbreaking game releases hitting your favorite subscription services to major shifts in industry leadership, and even some surprising new regulations impacting your gaming experience, we're diving deep into it all. Get ready, because this is the information you need to stay ahead of the curve. Let's jump right in. First up, prepare yourselves because the game everyone has been waiting for is officially landing on a subscription service you likely already use, and it's happening sooner than you think. Next, we're talking about a significant move within one of the biggest gaming studios. A seasoned veteran, instrumental in some of our most beloved titles, is stepping into a new, high-profile role that could shape the future of game development. We're breaking down what this means for the studios under their purview and the exciting projects they might be steering. And speaking of Game Pass, get ready for a fresh wave of titles hitting the service this month. While one particular release is stealing the spotlight, there's a whole lineup of diverse games ready to be explored, offering something for every type of player. We've got the full breakdown of what's new and what you should be playing. Finally, a major shift in how you access your favorite platforms is on the horizon. New regulations are rolling out that could fundamentally change how we log in and play, bringing in measures that are making waves across the industry. We'll tell you exactly what you need to know to stay in the game. Don't go anywhere, and make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you never miss an update. The game changer arrives on Game Pass. Prepare yourselves, gamers, because the moment many have been anticipating for years is finally here. The game that has consistently topped wishlists and generated immense buzz is officially making its debut on Xbox Game Pass. This isn't just another addition to the service. It's arguably the most significant launch Game Pass has seen this year, offering day-one access to what many consider the ultimate gaming experience. For those subscribed to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, the wait is over. Starting this Thursday, you can dive into Hollow Knight, Silksong, the highly anticipated sequel to the beloved indie darling Hollow Knight. This release marks a monumental occasion, especially considering the game's development journey. First announced back in 2019, Silksong has been shrouded in mystery for years, with minimal updates and no firm release date. This prolonged silence only amplified the anticipation, transforming it into one of Steam's most wishlisted titles and a benchmark for anticipated games, rivaling even the legendary Half-Life 3 and the ever-elusive GTA 6. The official release date for Hollow Knight, Silksong, was finally confirmed for September 4th, 2025, making its arrival on Game Pass a day-one treat for subscribers. However, there's a crucial detail for those not on the Ultimate tier. Access to Silksong will be exclusive to Ultimate subscribers on launch day. Standard and Core tier members will need to upgrade if they wish to experience this masterpiece from day one. This move highlights the premium value proposition of the Ultimate subscription, ensuring its most dedicated users get the first and best access. But the excitement doesn't stop with Silksong. Xbox Game Pass is also bolstering its library this month with a diverse array of titles. Players can look forward to I Am Your Beast, Nine Souls, Cataclysmo, Paw Patrol World, and Roadcraft, while Standard and Core subscribers will gain access to a selection of these, including I Am Your Beast, Nine Souls, Paw Patrol World, and Roadcraft. Cataclysmo will be a timed exclusive for the Ultimate tier, further incentivizing the upgrade. This influx of high-quality games, headlined by a title with such a colossal reputation, underscores Xbox Game Pass's commitment to delivering unparalleled value. The gaming community is buzzing, with many hailing this as a masterstroke by Xbox, securing a title that has captured the imagination of players worldwide. The impact of having Silksong available on Game Pass from day one is expected to drive significant subscriber growth and solidify the service's position as the go-to platform for new and exciting gaming experiences. But before we get too lost in the world of indie masterpieces, there's a major leadership change happening behind the scenes at Xbox Game Studios that you absolutely need to know about. We're talking about a significant appointment that could redefine the direction of some of your favorite development teams. New leadership at Xbox Game Studios. In a significant development for the Xbox ecosystem, a veteran executive producer from the renowned developer Rare has been appointed to a pivotal new role within Xbox Game Studios. Louise O'Connor, who has spent a quarter of a century contributing to some of gaming's most iconic titles, is now stepping up as Chief of Staff for the entire Xbox Game Studios division. This move comes at a time of both transition and opportunity for Microsoft's gaming arm, with O'Connor poised to influence the strategic direction and operational execution across its diverse portfolio of development teams. O'Connor's extensive tenure at Rare is marked by her involvement in landmark titles, starting with her work on the cult classic Conker's Bad Fur Day for the Nintendo 64, released in 2001. Her deep understanding of game development, coupled with her leadership experience, makes her a formidable addition to the Xbox Game Studios leadership. She now joins forces with another prominent Rare alumnus, Craig Duncan, who took the helm as head of Xbox Game Studios in October 2024. The synergy between these two former Rare colleagues in top-tier leadership positions is expected to bring a fresh perspective and a wealth of experience to the management of studios like the Coalition, Halo Studios, Double Fine, and Bethesda. This appointment follows a period of significant restructuring for Rare itself. The studio recently confirmed the cancellation of its long-in-development title, Everwild, a move that coincided with broader layoffs across Microsoft in July. These changes necessitated a reevaluation of Rare's development strategy, leading to a new approach for its flagship live service game, Sea of Thieves. Recognizing the need to better engage its player base, Rare has revamped its seasonal content model. The new Sea of Thieves strategy aims to spread content more evenly throughout its 3-month seasons, moving away from front-loading all major updates. This includes revitalizing the Sea of Thieves Insider program, fostering a closer relationship with the community by involving players in the testing of upcoming features and content. The revised seasonal structure begins with the introduction of new sandbox elements and narrative world-building in the first month, followed by a major live event in the second month to drive player engagement. The third month is designed to re-engage returning players and inject fresh life into the core gameplay loops. Sea of Thieves is currently in the second month of its 17th season, the Smuggler's League, which features new hideouts, loot, and heist-focused gameplay. O'Connor's elevation to Chief of Staff is a testament to her contributions and signifies a strategic investment in experienced leadership. Her role will be crucial in navigating the evolving landscape of game development, fostering innovation across studios, and ensuring the successful delivery of future projects. The gaming community will be watching closely to see how her influence shapes the trajectory of Xbox's first-party studios and their upcoming slate of titles. While leadership changes are always significant, the immediate buzz is around the new games arriving on Xbox Game Pass this month, and the lineup is absolutely stacked. We've got the full scoop on which titles are joining the service, including that massively anticipated release everyone's talking about. September's Game Pass lineup revealed. As the calendar flips to a new month, Xbox has officially pulled back the curtain on its latest wave of Game Pass additions for September, and the centerpiece is undeniably Hollow Knight. Silksong. While the sequel's arrival is generating massive excitement, it's important not to overlook the other compelling titles joining the service, which collectively offer a rich and varied gaming experience for subscribers. The September lineup is headlined by Hollow Knight. Silksong, the much-anticipated follow-up to the critically acclaimed indie title. Developed by Team Cherry, Silksong has been a persistent fixture on gaming wishlists since its initial announcement in 2019, building a colossal reputation for its challenging gameplay, intricate world design, and stunning art style. Its launch on Game Pass Day 1 is a major win for the service and its subscribers, providing immediate access to what is expected to be one of the year's most significant releases. Beyond Silksong, the September editions include a diverse range of genres and experiences. Nine Souls is a standout title, described as a 2D action platformer that draws inspiration from Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, promising intense combat and a beautifully crafted world. I Am Your Beast offers a slick first-person shooter experience, noted for its concise yet impactful gameplay. Cataclysmo enters the fray with a unique blend of real-time strategy, resource management, and tower defense mechanics, challenging players to defend against relentless sieges. These titles, alongside Paw Patrol World and Roadcraft, ensure that there's something to cater to a wide spectrum of player preferences. This influx of new games follows a strong August for Game Pass, which saw the addition of titles like Gears of War, Reloaded, Herdling, and Persona 4. Golden. The consistent delivery of high-quality content reinforces Xbox's strategy of making Game Pass an indispensable service for gamers. Furthermore, Xbox is sweetening the deal for Game Pass Ultimate members planning to jump into Skate when it arrives on September 16th. These subscribers will receive exclusive bonus DLC, including the Danny's Hawaiian Dream, San Van Party Pack, and Time is Money Pack, enhancing the value proposition even further. As always, the service also sees some titles departing, with several games set to leave the Game Pass library on September 15th. Players are encouraged to dive into these remaining titles before they are removed. The sheer volume and quality of games available on Xbox Game Pass continue to make it a compelling subscription service, with September's additions, especially the highly anticipated Hollow Knight. Silksong, reinforcing its position as a must-have for many gamers. While we're celebrating new game arrivals, there's a significant regulatory update that could impact how you access your gaming accounts on major platforms. Get ready, because some strict new rules are being implemented that might require you to prove your age, even if you've been gaming for years. UK age verification rules tighten on Steam and Xbox. Gamers across the United Kingdom are facing a new reality regarding access to digital storefronts and online services, as stringent age verification requirements are being rolled out for platforms like Steam and Xbox. These new regulations, designed to align with stricter online safety laws, are proving to be a point of contention for many, particularly veteran users, who find the process intrusive and unnecessary. The core of the issue lies in the universality of the verification process. It has been clarified that all users, regardless of how long they have held their accounts, must undergo this age verification. This means even accounts created nearly 2 decades ago, boasting extensive game libraries and established community presences, are subject to these new checks. Social media has seen a surge of user comments and shared screenshots from individuals who have been active on these platforms for 19, 20, or even more years, expressing frustration at being asked to provide proof of identity. The justification behind such strict measures is rooted in preventing minors from accessing age-inappropriate content. By requiring official verification, platforms aim to close loopholes where older accounts could potentially be transferred or sold to underage individuals. However, the implementation has sparked debate. Many find the requirement to submit credit card details, government-issued identification, or even undergo biometric checks to be an invasion of privacy and a potential risk for data breaches. The process can also create significant friction, especially for users who prefer not to link sensitive financial or personal information to their gaming accounts. Valve, the company behind Steam, has adopted a slightly less rigorous approach by opting for a credit card verification method. While this sidesteps the need for government IDs or biometrics, it still presents a hurdle, particularly in regions like Europe where debit cards are more prevalent than credit cards. Microsoft, on the other hand, is employing a third-party service, Yoti, which leans more heavily on document and biometric verification methods. This disparity in implementation has led to varied user experiences and further fueled the discussion about the necessity and fairness of these requirements. The comparison drawn to age verification processes for adult websites, such as Pornhub, highlights the perceived severity of these new gaming regulations. The question on many users' minds is whether such stringent measures are truly necessary for accessing video games. The frustration is palpable among longtime gamers who feel their established accounts and digital histories are being disregarded in favor of a blanket verification system that many deem overly cautious and inconvenient. So, that's the latest on these new regulations, but we've got much more to cover from the world of gaming that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned as we wrap up with a quick recap of all the top stories, and tell you how to stay connected with us for all your gaming news needs. Alright everyone, that's a wrap on today's news. We saw Hollow Knight, Silksong hit Game Pass, a major leadership change at Xbox Game Studios, exciting new titles added to Game Pass, and new age verification rules impacting players. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe for more, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about. You can also follow us on all our social channels for even more gaming content. We'll catch you in the next one.